Um, I guess this would be my third vlog. It's gonna be a little bit of an explanation about the song that I created and posted up here on Monday. I guess I'll just start off with some general notes about it. The song, which still remains nameless, as at times it's hard to name a song and just to write a song, is sort of a self-evaluation or self-critique at times. I make mistakes. I make the same mistakes oftentimes, and I'm sure we all do. And to a point where it's not even necessarily mistakes; it's just the same characteristics that I carry over and over again. And the walking in circles. One of my jobs is I work at a local museum, and when there's issues or when there's problems, I'll usually just leave my desk and I'll just wander the galleries in circles and just really think about the situation, and I'll think about what I've done wrong, and what I need to do, and how I can change things, or how I can make the future better, whether or not there is a problem. And I'll just walk around and I'll think about what I need to do. But as you back up, I sort of do this. I've done this many times. I'm not really sure how much I've really accomplished with it, and so that's sort of where the walking in circles yet again would stand, where I'm just making the same moves over and over again, making the same steps. The straight line is sort of, I'm putting myself kind of a heel to toe. I'm sort of putting myself on the test all the time. Evaluation, critiquing, as it may be. I'm just sort of walking circles. So I want to tie it to one of my philosophies is I think it's vitally important that you understand people's intentions. Intentions as to why they're doing things we do. Sometimes people will piss you off, and I've been there, and it takes a lot to piss me off, but I have gotten to that point. But one thing I strive to do is I try to understand the intention upon people's actions. Sometimes people will do something that really gets on your bad side, but if there is no malice, if their intention is to do good and not bad, I think it's important to understand that. If they're trying for a good thing and something bad comes of it, and they're not even aware of it, do they even need to be told of it if they're trying to do a good thing? But what I'm talking about in the song is sort of my realization that I don't necessarily make my intentions very clear. I get to be a bit of I guess kind of an emotional recluse at times, where I seem to be a very open guy. I like to talk about things. I like to dive into deep issues. But there are times when I get very nervous and I get very shy, and I just sort of block up. I throw up the wall. And it's very difficult to get me to show what I'm thinking, and what I want, and what I want to do. And I guess that's one of my biggest weaknesses. And it's something I need to work on, is to let people know my intentions, to make it clear what I want to do. And that's a bit what the song is about. I'm shielding people off, and I'm not letting them know what I want, and my intentions and my beliefs and my feelings. And I can't blame other people for anything. This is my fault. And that's where I talk about the reconviction. I can't blame another person just for this issue. It is me. And I can't sit and dwell, because I dwell on these issues, and I'll think about them over and over again, think about what I should have done, what I shouldn't have done. It's something I think many of us really beat ourselves up, and I do. But I just need to get better at this. I need to let people know what I think. Just as it's important to understand what people's intentions are, it's just important that other people understand yours. People won't understand you if you don't give them the opportunity to. And that's what I'm trying to do. That's sort of where the song is. There's definitely other things about this song that I'm still not really telling, but specific details, but you can't really tell everything. But that's about how I feel about it. Yeah. Thanks.